Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another unboxing video. The series where I obviously unbox my various streetwear, sneaker, and sometimes even jewelry purchases on the channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing the Fall-Winter 2021 Undercover by Jun Takahashi Markus Akesson Insomnia Moths sweater that I picked up from Cettire. Well, before I can actually get into this unboxing, guys, I've got to do something else. So, over the past couple uploads, I asked you guys if we could hit the subscriber milestone of 3,375 subscribers before the end of June. We were at 3,374. We were literally one sub off in the last video, and I asked you guys if you could just ask 2 mates to sub, because if we get 2 mates to sub, then we're over the milestone that we wanted to reach. Well, somebody out there did it. Because since that video, we have now surpassed 3,375. We are now at 3,376, and I just wanted to come out and thank the public and private subscribers for subscribing to the channel. Without your guys' constant support, we wouldn't be able to hit these milestones. So thank you guys for 3,375, and like always, because we're now 25 subs up from the past milestone, I've got to replace that little subscriber milestone that we have just sitting over here, because YouTube doesn't give you one until you hit 100k. They don't care. Or whatever the first milestone badge is. I can't remember what it is. It's actually also the last pink little slip that I have here. So pink notepad, or what are they called? Sticky note. That's it. It's the last pink sticky note, so we'll have to change onto another color. So goodbye to 3,350. Hello to 3,375. So thank you guys. I mean, we're getting closer and closer to 3,500. I don't know if we're going to hit it by the end of the year, but I hope we do. I believe in you guys. I think we can do it. So 3,375, thank you so much. I'm not going to set 3,500 as the next milestone. If we could just try and hit 3,380 before the end of the month, that would be awesome, guys. So let's see if we can do that before the end of June. Okay guys, now we can actually get into unboxing. So I kind of alluded to this in the previous pickups video where I talked about 5 undercover pieces that I want to pick up in the future. They were all Fall-Winter 2021 pieces. But I mean, I still talked about it. I alluded to one of the pieces potentially being on my radar, and the piece that was on my radar was the Insomnia Moths. I was about to say knit, but it's not a knit, it's a Crewneck Sweater. 100% cotton, I think. Well, it should be anyway. Yeah, I found this on an Australian boutique called Cettire. Should be called Cettire though, because their customer service is a joke. No, okay, that was a bit mean. No, okay, so what happened is that I went into this thinking that this Australian boutique was going to be set in Australia. So it was going to come with all these benefits like not having to get my currency exchanged to buy the piece. Going through that fee process with PayPal. I mean, I know it's basically instantaneous when you click buy, but you can still see it in the transactions. I was keen for fast shipping because, I thought Australian boutique, it's in Australia, it's going to ship really quickly. And it was just really nice to be able to go to an online store that was, set to Australian dollars by default. Like it didn't have to automatically convert the currency into Australian dollars. It was just by default Australian. It was awesome. Like having that option is awesome. Having a boutique in Australia is awesome. But then I bought the piece and found out about how this online store works. So from what I know, they don't have a physical store in Australia, or at least their warehouse isn't located in Australia. So when I bought this piece, it actually came from Italy. It came from Milan. Now, no issues with that. If they clarified that some of their pieces are stored in warehouses overseas, no issues with that. I'd be like, okay, so the shipping time's going to be a little bit longer. They don't mention that on their about page though. I kind of had to, do some figuring out and investigate it a little bit to be able to find that out. After I bought it and they confirmed that the the shipment was the piece was there, that they were going to send it, it sat in idle, not moving anywhere from their warehouse for a week, and I was really confused. I was like, okay, you going to ship it? Okay, like, is it coming? So I contacted their support team and they said, yeah, it takes 3 to 7 business days for your order to get to your door. And I was like, oh yeah, I mean, okay, but it hasn't moved anywhere after a week. So are you guys going to send it, or is it, just is DHL just going to keep having the shipment info received and not actually receive the parcel yet? After over a week, eventually they shipped it and it arrived in a couple days. And the reason that I guess made that joke about their customer service is because I just kind of wish that I wasn't left in the dark. I kind of wish that they were just more upfront about it, like they sent, when I bought this piece, I wish that they sent me an email just saying, yeah, so this piece isn't available in Australia, it's available in our Italy warehouse, we'll have it shipped to you in X amount of days, it may take a couple days for it to process or a week for it to process before it starts shipping to you, sorry for the inconvenience there. Just like something like that, because I was very confused on the whole process, because I again went into this thinking it's an Australian boutique located in Australia, they're going to ship it to me within a week, stuff like that. But yeah, obviously that was not the case. Will I be shopping from them again? Well, if everything turns out all right in this package, I probably will, because their prices are really, really good. That was one of the main reasons I was drawn to this boutique, was because the prices were really good. But now, with this whole experience that I've had, I'm going to have to be a little bit hesitant and realize, well, if I buy it, it's probably going to be 2 weeks and it's probably going to come from some random country in the world and then eventually get to my door. So I thought I would just give you guys that little rundown. Yeah, there's more to this boutique than first meets the eye. So there you go. Anyway, it is here, so let's get into it. Now that it's arrived after 2 weeks of waiting, let's unbox this bad boy and see how the size 5 turned out. Okay, so let's actually get into unboxing this piece and stop gas bagging. So, yeah, this is the Crewneck sweater that features Markus Akesson's 2017 oil painting, the Insomnia Moths oil painting. I really like that oil painting. It featuring on a lot of pieces in the season, really drew me to those pieces that it featured on. The pieces that I also want with the artwork on it would be the trench coat. I'm kind of warming up to the puffer jacket more and more, but the priority is on the trench coat. I just prefer, well, I say trench coat, but really it's a fishtail parka. I really want that fishtail parka. Hopefully I can find it in like a size 4. If it even came in a size 5, I would love to get it in a size 5. But yeah, those ones are kind of hard to find. So in the meantime, I guess I'll settle for this Crewneck sweater that it also came in. And yeah, I really liked the colors of the Crewneck sweater with this artwork, because they gave it this really nice gray looking color and it just really complemented the artwork. And I'm sure we'll see that when I can actually get through this like industrial grade sticky tape. Oh my God, yeah, this is crazy. Jesus. I don't want to cut anything, but like, okay, we're getting somewhere now. God, they really wanted to make sure that I got it safely, which I mean, I probably should take as a good thing, right? Okay, here we go. We're in. So, here's the packaging. It opens up like this. Amazing. Let's pull this out. That is everything that features in the box. It's just the piece itself. I don't have any issues with that. Some people are a little bit crazy about, getting it wrapped in a bag or having a dust bag with it by the boutique. I'm not fussed by that at all. Look, as long as I get the piece at the end of the day, that's what I bought. I'm happy with that. Some people want a little bit more of an experience. So we get a recyclable bag that they chuck it in, Ziploc bag. Maybe it's a big lunch meal or something like that. Or it can definitely at least hold a big lunch meal. Here is the piece. So, on the front, we get the huge Markus Akesson Insomnia Moths oil painting. Nothing on the back, as you can see, nothing there. The only thing, or the only detail on the arms, if it's like the hoodies at all, it should just be Markus's signature if they do it with the Crewnecks. I don't know if they do it with the Crewnecks this season. Okay, well I can't seem to find any embroidery of Markus's signature, so maybe they don't do it with the... there we go. So the hoodies have his signature on the left arm, I think it is. It looks like the Crewnecks, a little bit different. They have Markus's signature embroidered on the back there, as you can see there. Now, we'll just quickly take these tags off so we can read some of the details. So this sweater is the... where's the code? There it is. So this sweater is the UC2A4804-1 dark grey in a size 5. Why did I buy it in a size 5? Because unfortunately, Undercover being a Japanese brand, they have quite small shoulder widths. So I had to buy a size 5, as a size 5 generally is around 49 centimeters in the shoulder width. And that is a little bit tight on me, but a good tight. Not an uncomfortable tight, a good tight. Yeah, the cotton feels very, very soft. It feels slightly thicker than the Spring-Summer 2021 sweaters. So this is I was actually wearing this at work today. So this is the Undercover Spring-Summer 2022 Crewneck Sweater, or one of the many that released in that season. This is a very soft, lightweight French terry. This one, a lot thicker. You can feel it. It feels a lot thicker. It looks to be potentially a really, really thick cotton fleece, or potentially a French terry cotton. It's kind of hard to gauge. I think it's more of a cotton fleece, but I'll showcase. See, that's the texture right there. It does look more French terry, doesn't it, than cotton fleece. It's kind of a mixture. Is there like a French terry fleece or something like that? That would probably be it. Do not remove. Refunds will not be accepted without this tag. Okay, well, I'm not going to take that tag off quite quickly until I check the size to ensure that it is a size 5. That would just be a smart move there. Okay. Yep, size 5. It is the size that I ordered. Beautiful. So as we can see here on the tag, which is always on the left-hand side of the garment, we have, if I'll bring it up to the screen, Undercover Co. Limited, made in Japan, size 5. 100% cotton, like I assumed. There we go. Now I can safely take off the tag. Well, now that I know that it's my size, because, you know, that would be a bit of a nightmare if the tag that I just took off said one thing and then it didn't say it. So there we go. Beautiful. Okay. There it is there. It looks a little bit wider than the Spring-Summer 2020 ones. That's okay. That's actually perfect for me because the Spring-Summer 2020 Crewneck sweater that I have is a little bit more fitted. But yeah, I guess I'll just showcase all the details to you once again. So here is the artwork on the front of it, featuring that Insomnia Moths artwork. We have the embroidered signature of the artist, Markus Akesson or Akesson, under there. And then, I mean, I'll showcase it to you when I showcase to you an on-body look, but we've also got some pockets on the side as well. Very typical of Undercover, at least in the past couple seasons, where the back panel and the front panel meet. They have pockets. They have the same thing with the 2020 stuff. I don't know how far back they've been doing that, but they've been doing that for a couple years. So that all checks out. The cotton feels very soft, lush. The artwork looks awesome. I'm happy with it. Look, at the price that I paid, even though I was a little bit confused in the whole shipping process and everything where it is, it's arrived, it's here. I think I am going to be picking up from Cettire in the future, with obviously the idea that it's going to be here in 2 weeks and not sooner. But yeah, guys, now that I've fully unboxed it, I'll showcase it to you on body. You guys can get an idea of how a size 5 looks on a 6'5" guy. Okay guys, so here is the size 5, and I'm very, very happy that I went with the size 5 because they did have, I think, a 4 and a 3 available. I would not go any smaller than that. At my size, look at where the shoulder seam is exactly where my shoulders are. I wouldn't want it any shorter. It is my size. Like, I am a size 5 in their crewneck sweaters and their hoodies. With their jackets, I can go to a size 4 with undercover, but definitely with their crewneck sweaters and their hoodies, just because of how they're built, yeah, I have to go with the biggest size that they have. And I have noticed in their latest season that they have available, their Spring-Summer 2022 season, they only go up to a 4 with their sweaters, but I've had a look at the measurements and they're way bigger than previous seasons. So I'm quite happy with that. If I do pick up a crewneck sweater from their Spring-Summer 2022 season, I will be picking it up in a 4, but I am also keen to showcase that to you guys because, well, as I just mentioned, the sizing is very different on this latest season compared to the Fall-Winter 21 season, the Spring-Summer 2020 season. Yeah, very different sizing in that season. So I'll be keen to get into that when I do eventually pick up a Spring-Summer 2022 crewneck sweater. I do have some that I'm actually kind of keen on, so maybe another pickups video coming your way. But yeah, no, very happy with this. It is thicker than the Spring-Summer 2020 crewneck sweater. The cotton isn't super heavy though. It's not like the hoodies. So the hoodies that released in this season were very heavyweight. Crewneck sweater, probably about a mid-weight if I had to, you know, compare them. So I'm just going to use this for comparison. Lightweight cotton for Spring-Summer 2020, mid-weight cotton for Fall-Winter 2021, and the hoodies from the Fall-Winter 2021 season, quite heavy. I would say they're the heaviest cotton undercover piece that I've gotten when it comes to their sweaters and hoodies as well. How do I feel about the artwork? I think it looks amazing. As I said, the color choice that they chose for the actual garment outside of the artwork is perfect for it. It complements it really well. I like how the artwork is situated on this front panel. It works very, very well. I'll showcase to you the back, but I mean, as I've kind of showcased when I unboxed it, there isn't really anything actually on the back, so it's kind of just a blank panel. But yeah, an awesome piece. Oh, and of course, as I mentioned as well, there's some pockets. We got some pockets on the side. Keep yourself nice and warm here. I mean, it actually kind of works with the artwork as well. But yeah, nice little you know, detail there as well. I'd love to hear how you guys feel about it. I am very happy to add this piece to my undercover collection. I'm gonna be hopefully getting, well, the next couple pieces that I'd love to go for is like the other ones that I mentioned in the pickups video. Hopefully I can get those at some point. I'll just have to keep hunting on Japanese secondhand stores. But yeah, well, let me know how you feel about it, guys. Do you like the undercover Markus Akesson Insomnia Moths crewneck sweater, or are you more of a fan of the jackets that released with this artwork in the season? Let me know down in that comment section below. Well, that's it, guys. That's it, fully unboxed. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. Mainly happy to add it to the collection. And I'm also going to be wearing this quite a bit at work because I can just chuck it over the top of an Oxford button-up and wear it around the office. And it's a nice little crew neck there. So quite happy with it. Yeah, I suppose to sum it up, awesome piece from the season. Looking to get more from the season with this artwork that featured on it. I love picking up stuff from the Fall-Winter 2021 season. Will I be picking up more pieces from Cettire? Well, their prices that they offer are gonna make me keep on coming back. I just wish that they were a little bit more upfront on their whole ordering process and everything like that, because I was led to believe it would work out differently to how it actually worked out. But with the prices that they offer for a lot of the brands that they sell, I think I will be going back just because I can't find those kind of prices anywhere else. And when people buy the other sizes of the piece and sell out in those sizes, the sizes left get quite reduced to just like a really good price. to the point where if I was to go look in Japan and try and find the same piece secondhand, the prices for the secondhand versus the prices with Cettire with all of their discounts and everything, they're going to be coming out close to the same. So do I just want to shell out, you know, $10 more with Cettire for a brand new one, or do I want to go through the whole proxying, you know, system of bringing it over from Japan? So yeah, they really just do offer really good prices, and they got free shipping over a certain price as well. Yeah, it's really just that order time and the, you know, being kept in the dark about where, you know, their warehouses are and how their whole ordering process works. That's the only thing that's turned me off them a little bit. If they improved on that, either just in transparency or had a warehouse in Australia, the transparency would probably be a lot cheaper out of the two options there. Yeah, I definitely couldn't complain about them, but that's the only thing I can really complain about. Yeah, I'm happy with it, size 5. It is a little bit tight initially. It's exactly like the Spring-Summer 2020 crew neck that I have. After you wear it a couple times though, they do stretch out because they're cotton. You know, you keep wearing it, eventually it gets a little bit bigger. So I'm sure it'll fit a lot more roomier, like that one over there, once I wear it a couple times. And when I wear it over the top of an Oxford button up, it's going to stretch out because I'm going to have that, you know, quite big layer underneath this. So yeah, it should work out really well. I'm very happy with it, guys. But yeah, would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on either the piece itself, the season that it came from, or the boutique Cettire. If you like them or not, if you've had a similar experience to me, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it, guys. On any of the things that I've mentioned in this video, down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want to keep picking up further undercover pieces and keep unboxing them on the channel, just gotta give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator of them all, a subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Now, as mentioned at the start of this video, guys, we're going to be aiming for a new subscriber milestone this month of 3,380. It's only 5 subs. Well, it's only 4 actually. Can we hit that before the end of June? I believe in you guys. I think we can hit that milestone before the end of the month. But that's all I gotta say about the Undercover by Jun Takahashi, Fall Winter 2021. Markus Akesson Insomnia Moths Crewneck Sweater. Such a title. So until the next Undercover video, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next unboxing video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.